Welcome to LifeWave's Compensation Plan, your gateway to personal empowerment. Whether you're here to earn a supplemental income or build a global organization, you're in the right place. Let's dive in and discover what's possible when health meets opportunity. At LifeWave, success isn't a mystery, it's a pathway. The success pathway is your step-by-step roadmap for building your business, earning more and reaching new leadership milestones. There are 12 ranks in the success pathway: brand partner, active brand partner, 1-star to 3-star manager, 1-star to 3-star director, 1-star to 3-star executive, and 1-star to 3-star presidential. To reach each rank, you must meet specific criteria. These criteria include personal volume, qualified downline volume, maximum volume rule, volume legs, and outside largest legs volume. To help you better understand the criteria, let's take a deeper look at each element. Personal volume, or PV, is the total qualified volume, QV, from your own purchases and from sales to your personally enrolled customers. To qualify for rank, you can use up to 110 QV from personal purchases. Any amount beyond that must come from customer volume. For example, Michael places an order for 55 PV. Michael has 2 customers, Janice, who places an order for 25 PV, and Todd, who places an order for 45 PV. Michael has a total QV of 125, so he meets the qualification for a 1-star director. Qualified downline volume, or QDV, is the sum of QV from all the purchases made by a brand partner and the sales to their personally enrolled customers, as well as purchases by their personally enrolled brand partners, and everyone those brand partner teams enroll, both brand partners and customers. Essentially, it is the total sales generated by you and everyone within your organization, considering the maximum volume rule, which we will explain after our example. Michael, in addition to his PV, needs 5,000 QDV to reach the rank of 1-star director. We know from the first example that Michael and his customers have generated 125 QV, and Michael has personally enrolled 4 brand partners: Brian, Carla, Derek, and Michelle. Brian and his team have generated 1,200 TDV. Carla and her team have generated 800 TDV. Michelle and her team have generated 3,000 TDV, and Derek and his team have generated 200 TDV. Michael's total downline volume, or TDV, equals 5,325. But to look at QDV, we need to consider what's called the maximum volume rule. To ensure balanced growth, no more than 50% of your QDV requirement can come from a single enrollment leg, or from your own PV. This is called the maximum volume rule, or MVR. Because Michael is a 1-star director, the MVR is 2,500, which is 50% of the QDV requirement of 5,000. The individual with the largest amount of TDV on Michael's team is Michelle with 3,000 TDV. Michelle is above the 2,500 MVR. Michael will need to subtract 500 from his TDV of 5,325, giving him a QDV of 4,825. To qualify as a 1-star director, Michael can sell more products to his customers, or another brand partner team outside of Michelle can increase QV by 175 PV. In this example, Derek's team increases their TDV by 175 PV for a total TDV of 375, which increases Michael's QDV from 4,825 up to 5,000. In addition to meeting PV and QDV while considering MVR, Michael must also meet the volume legs requirement. Volume legs are the enrollment tree legs that meet specific total downline volume thresholds. At the 1-star director level, Michael needs 2 separate enrollment tree legs, each with at least 1,000 in total downline volume. Let's look at Michael's 4 personally enrolled brand partners again. Brian with 1,200 TDV, Carla with 800 TDV, Michelle with 3,000 TDV, and Derek with 375 TDV. To meet the volume leg requirement, Michael needs his largest 2 enrollment legs with at least 1,000 TDV. In this case, Brian qualifies with 1,200 TDV, and Michelle qualified with 3,000 TDV. Michael meets the volume leg requirement with Brian and Michelle. To further assist in building a structurally balanced enrollment organization, LifeWave requires additional volume from outside your largest legs. This is known as outside largest legs volume, or OLXL. At the 1-star director level, the OLXL requirement is 1,000 TDV, which must come from other enrollment legs outside of your top 2 or 3 legs, depending on the rank, and/or your personal volume. Michael's largest legs are Michelle, who has 3,000 TDV, and Brian, who has 1,200 TDV. Outside of those 2 largest legs are Carla, with 800 TDV, and Derek with 375 TDV, as well as his PV of 125. Michael's OLXL equals 1,300, which meets the requirement of 1,000. So Michael passes the OLXL check for 1-star director. Now let's discuss the binary balancing requirement. To qualify for rank, you also need to place volume on both sides of your binary tree. This means having personally enrolled brand partners contributing on both your binary left and right sides. Binary balancing requires a minimum amount of total downline volume from personally enrolled brand partners to be on both the left and right side of the binary tree at each rank. This amount ranges from 1,000 up to a maximum of 40,000 at the highest ranks. So in the example of 1-star director, a minimum of 1,000 TDV from personally enrolled BPs is required on both the left and right side of the binary tree. In Michael's example, Brian has 1,200 TDV, Carla has 800 TDV, Michelle has 3,000 TDV, and Derek has 375 TDV. Let's say Brian, Carla, and Derek are on Michael's left side of his binary tree, and Michelle is on his right side. You can use volume from as many personally enrolled brand partners as needed on each side to meet the requirement. In this example, as long as Michael meets the 1,000 TDV on both his binary left and right sides, he has met all the QDV requirements of a 1-star director. These qualifications ensure growth is diversified and your business is set up for sustained success. No matter where you begin, the success pathway can be used to clarify the structure and volume requirements needed to support your goals. Remember, your paid rank is determined weekly, so every 7 days is a new opportunity to grow. And with a rolling 31-day window to meet volume and structure requirements, you've got the flexibility to stay active and on track. The 31-day window includes the current commission week, ending Sunday at 11:59 p.m. Central Time, and the 30 days prior for a total of 31 cumulative days. Let's say today is Sunday, June 15th, the final day of the current commission week. Your 31-day window would include today plus the 30 previous days, dating back to Friday, May 16th. That means any QV from personal orders, customer, or downline activity between May 16th and June 15th will count towards this week's PV and QDV requirements, as well as your structure requirements. Achieving rank is just the beginning. LifeWave offers 9 ways to earn. Each is designed to reward different parts of the business building journey. Whether you're focused on sharing products with customers, building a team, or mentoring leaders, there's an earning opportunity that aligns with your efforts. Let's explore how each one works. Your business is built on sharing products that change lives. That's why the compensation plan rewards you with 2 powerful ways to earn from your customers. The first is retail profit. Every time you sell to your personally enrolled retail preferred customer or preferred plus customer, you earn. The retail profit amount varies based on the type of customer and the specific products purchased. For complete details on the retail profit amount awarded, please see the LifeWave product pricing list. The second is customer premiums. When your personally enrolled customers order consistently, you can qualify for an additional 5%, 10%, or even 20% on every customer sale based on your total customer qualifying volume in a rolling 31-day period. Here's how it works. Let's say 5 of your customers each ordered 200 in QV over the past 31 days. That's 1,000 in total customer qualifying volume, earning you a 10% premium. If 2 of them placed orders this week totaling 400 QV, you'll earn a $40 customer premium. When you focus on helping others experience the product, you naturally increase your impact and earnings. Growing your team is another way to increase your opportunity to earn. Every time you enroll a new brand partner with a product pack, you earn a bonus based on the pack they choose. For example, a core pack earns you $35, an advanced pack earns $75, an advanced plus pack earns $165, and a premium pack earns you a generous $405. It's that simple. Just stay active with at least 55 PV in a rolling 31-day period, and you're eligible to earn. Help someone new get started with the right tools, and LifeWave rewards you immediately. As your team grows, so does your opportunity to earn beyond your direct enrollments. The level earnings bonus lets you earn on the activity of your team up to 3 levels deep. Here's how it works. You earn a percentage of the bonus volume, BV, from purchases made by brand partners and their personally enrolled customers. The percentage you earn increases as your rank advances. Take James, a 3-star manager. He earns 7% on 1,000 BV from level 1 in his enrollment tree, which equals $70, and 3% on 900 BV from level 2, which equals $27. That's $97 for the week. Paul is on an eligible level, but he has 0 PV, so he's skipped in that week's calculation. However, let's say Anne was below Paul and had 200 BV, she would be considered level 2, increasing the level 2 earnings from $27 to $33, for a total of $103 for the week. Support your team, help them succeed, and your success multiplies. Once you reach the rank of 3-star manager, and your team produces at least 300 bonus volume, BV, in your binary pay leg, you unlock the binary bonus. You'll earn a percentage depending on your paid rank on the BV generated in your binary pay leg, the binary leg with less BV each week. Each paid rank has a weekly cap, which is the maximum amount you are eligible to earn in binary bonus. This ranges from $1,500 to $25,000 per week at the presidential level. Your paid rank this week is 2-star director. You have 10,000 in BV on the left side of your binary tree, and 15,000 in BV on the right side of your binary tree. Your left leg is considered your binary pay leg this week because it contains less BV than your right leg. As a 2-star director, your binary bonus rate is 9%. This means on 10,000 BV, you are eligible to earn $900. As a 2-star director, this is below the maximum weekly binary earning amount, so the full $900 is awarded. Great leaders lift others, so at LifeWave, we reward mentorship. The Mentor Matching Bonus pays you a percentage match on the binary bonus and level earnings bonus earned by leaders in your team. Once you're a 1-star director, you start earning a match on bonuses from those in your enrollment tree who are also ranked 1-star director or higher. These team members make up your generations, and you can earn matches on up to 6 generations deep, depending on your paid rank. The higher your paid rank, the deeper you go, and the higher the percentage you earn. For example, as a 3-star executive, you would be eligible to earn 18% on Generation 1, 15% on Generation 2, 12% on Generation 3, 10% on Generation 4, and 3% on Generation 5. Remember that a generation only breaks at the paid rank of 1-star director, so this bonus calculation will look down as many levels of brand partners as needed to reach the number of generations owed for your matches. In this example, the 3 Generation 1 matches at 18% represent $6,300. The 3 Generation 2 matches at 15% represents $6,300. The 3 Generation 3 matches at 12% represents $4,800. The 3 Generation 4 matches at 10% represents $2,800. And the 2 Generation 5 matches at 3% represents $570 for a total of $20,770 in mentor matching bonus. This bonus encourages true leadership, coaching, mentoring, and helping your team win. When they succeed, you succeed too. At LifeWave, we believe in starting strong, and that's exactly what the Business Launch Bonus helps you do. This bonus supports both new brand partners and the brand partners who enroll them during the most important time, their first 9 weeks. When a new brand partner reaches the paid rank of 1-star manager, they earn $25. When a new brand partner reaches the paid rank of 2-star manager, they earn $50. And a new brand partner who earns the maximum business launch bonus in their first 9 weeks will earn $450. And their enroller, they must match or exceed the rank of the new BP's bonus level each week, 1 or 2-star manager, in order to earn their 50% matching bonus. For example, you're a new brand partner who earns the rank of 1-star manager in week 1, earning $25. Your enrolling BP is also a 1-star manager and earns $12.50. In week 2, you have an active BP status and no bonus is awarded. Week 3, you earn the rank of 2-star manager, earning you $50. Your enrolling BP is also a 2-star manager and earns $25. And that cycle continues for up to 9 weeks. By staying on track for 8 full weeks after the week of enrollment, you and your enrolling BP both win. And your new BP has a business foundation for future success. This bonus rewards action, accountability, and partnership right from day 1. Every time you hit a new career title milestone, LifeWave celebrates your momentum with a breakthrough incentive. Here's how it works. Earn part 1 of the bonus the first week you achieve the new career title. Earn part 2 when you maintain or exceed that paid rank for any 4 additional weeks within a 52-week period from advancement. These weeks do not need to be consecutive. These bonuses grow with you, starting at $500 for 1-star director and reaching up to $100,000 for 3-star presidential. This is more than recognition. It's a real reward for consistency, leadership, and grit. Every breakthrough matters at LifeWave. The quarterly leadership pool is LifeWave's ultimate reward for our most accomplished leaders. Reserved for those who achieve the rank of 1-star presidential and above, this bonus pays a percentage of LifeWave's global bonus volume, shared among qualifying leaders each quarter. To qualify to participate as a new 1-star presidential, you need to have earned the paid rank of 1-star presidential or higher for at least 7 out of 13 weeks during the eligibility quarter. To qualify to participate as an existing 1-star presidential or higher, you must have a paid rank of 1-star presidential or higher for at least 10 out of 13 weeks during the eligibility quarter, and maintain an average qualified downline volume, QDV, of 600,000 plus over the course of the eligibility quarter. Once you've confirmed you are eligible, you'll need to begin earning shares. There are 2 ways to earn shares. First, you'll earn 1 share for every 20,000 in total downline volume growth, TDV, above your weekly baseline. Your initial baseline is calculated based on your average TDV from the eligibility quarter and increases in 20,000 TDV increments with each share earned during the payout quarter. Let's say you have a baseline average TDV of 700,000. In week 1, you increase your weekly TDV to 750,000. The weekly growth over the baseline is 50,000, which earns 2 shares, 2 times 20,000. Your TDV baseline would then increase to 740,000 for earning TDV growth shares in week 2. Second, you'll earn 5 shares for every enrollment tree leg that generates 100,000 or more in total downline volume. Shares are only awarded for additional qualifying enrollment legs, beyond the leg with the highest TDV each week. Let's say you have 4 enrollment legs. Leg 1 has 250,000, Leg 2 has 150,000, Leg 3 has 120,000, and Leg 4 has 85,000. Leg 1 is the leg producing the most TDV, so it is excluded from earning shares. Legs 2 and 3 have both produced at least 100,000 TDV, so they each earned 5 shares for a total of 10 shares in the week. Since leg 4 produced less than the required 100,000, no shares are earned for this leg during the week. The more impact you drive, the more shares you earn. Now you've seen how the LifeWave compensation plan works, from how you qualify for rank, to how you earn, and how each piece fits together. Whether you're starting as a brand partner, growing a customer base, mentoring new leaders, or building a global organization, this plan was designed to reward your unique journey. You now have the tools, you know the path, and we can't wait to see where you'll go next.